Hi guys, this is Sujan again from the company DIGI9, and this video will majorly be on booking applications, booking applications, websites. So we as a company DIGI9, we have developed multiple booking applications. One is Samba, which is developed for the Indian Army, Indian Defense. Other one is the golf booking system where they can book for tea times. I'll show that to you. This is again to the Army, Indian Defense. We've developed something called as Elite Elements, very similar to Cult mobile applications that you've used for gym class booking, class and events booking, and the other thing is Namma Bengaluru Aquarium. Namma Aquarium, I'll just write it as aquarium. This aquarium is located in Cubbon Park in Bangalore, and we have developed a ticket booking system. So I'll start with Namma Bengaluru Aquarium. I'll list out the features of it, and I'll also show you the application in parallel. So just to talk about Namma Bengaluru Aquarium, we wanted to make the ticket booking system seamless because Cubbon Park has a lot of visitors, right, in Cubbon Park. So they have a lot of visitors, and to avoid the queue system, they wanted to have a ticketing system, e-ticketing system, and that is the reason we gave them a website as well as a mobile application. And also, if they wanted to, plan their visit, they could buy the tickets in advance, and also they could also book multiple tickets or group tickets, and one advantage of this booking platform is we have an interactive map which will, help you with the fishes, basically the elements that is located in the aquarium if you want to know more details about the fishes. So just to run you through the features before we get on to the actual application, there is a simplified ticketing system where you can book for your tickets. It's hassle-free and you can purchase in advance. And there is an interactive map which will help the visitors to navigate through the aquarium's exhibits, and the key locations can be highlighted and the point of interest. And if they want to specifically know about an item there, like a fish there, it'll help you with the details. And there's also an audiobook that is attached with the interactive map. If you feel that the text is too small, you can listen to it. Right now, in the current application, we have disabled the audiobook feature because the text was too long and the application would get hanged a lot because of the extensive data that was uploaded. We are working on the description, but this audiobook description feature, I mean, it will basically read out what is given there, that is there. And there's a lot of educational content as well, a lot of content that is there, right? And of course, tech stack we've used is Flutter, and the database is a Firebase database that we've used, and we took around 30 to 45 days to develop for this. And this particular application, right, it can be, replicated anywhere where there's ticketing system and uh, where an interactive map is required. You can take, for an example, the planetariums in different parts of the country. That those planetariums can have the system, the zoos, wherever different zoos are there. If you can get in touch with the conservator of forest to see the animals where they're located, that interactive feature can be, used. So I'll quickly show you the application. This is the mobile application that we have developed. Since this is an iPad view, I mean the UI would be a little elongated, shouldn't be a problem. We had done it for mobile specific. And this is aquarium entry ticket. So you can book the ticket. So if I click on book now, right? Basically, there is a pricing given. Adults, it is 118 rupees, and foreigners, it is 236 rupees, and for children, they've made it free under 14. So basically, we've added different photos just to make it look good. And when you click on book now, if it's an adult or a foreigner, you can get to choose the number of tickets, one, two, or foreigners, one, two, and the total is calculated based on the ticket pricing that is fed. And you can also choose the date of your visit. Of course, the previous dates would be blocked, and you can simply click on OK and simply click on book now, right? And there is also option to make an online payment or an offline payment. If you make an offline payment, there'll be a particular QR code generated, which you can show to the gatekeeper. He will simply scan the code and he will allow inside. If it is an online payment you're choosing, select online payment and click on continue. It will redirect you to Razor Pay payment page, right? I don't want to pay it now. This is a lot of money. So you can either choose UPI, cards, net banking, etc. And you can simply pay it. So let us not pay now. It's a lot of money. So yes, I think I'll have to kill this application. So let's reload this application. Bengaluru Aquarium, right? So this was with respect to booking the tickets. Let's try booking again. So I'll select one adult and one foreigner and date. Let us keep it today's date and I click on book now. And online payment I showed you. Once the payment is done, it will confirm the same and a QR code is generated. I'll simply click on offline payment and continue. And oh, my tickets. If you go to your tickets, this is the ticket that we tried booking now, right? Yeah. So you can see the ticket. Ticket details are here and let's see, event booking. So basically, payment request. This is all the admin features. So basically, a QR code is generated. So much information you should have, right? And I was telling something about the interactive map feature, right? So I'll open the map. So this is the map of the aquarium, right? You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So this is the entire map, and there are first and second floor apart from the ground floor. So this is the ground floor. This is how the aquarium is located. So we'll go to first floor. This is the first floor, and we'll go to the second floor. This is the second floor. How different aquariums are kept. I'll zoom in. So this is your view. So if you want to know the details that is placed in a particular aquarium, all you have to do is click on that. I chose a single thing and you can see it is varying. So these are the details and I click on more. Separate complete description of the fish is coming. And we had placed an audiobook in the bottom right, which we have developed because some aquariums have a lot of data that we couldn't cater to. One example is this. By the time it finishes reading this, it was getting hang. So we are working on the content, but this is a rough idea on how the interactive app looks like. You can choose first floor, and it is very similar. So they've kept a lot of fishes there, multiple fishes, and all the details are obtained here. Obviously, I mean, this will remove the need for a personal guide there, and the photos of the fishes are also kept there. These are the actual fishes that is in this particular aquarium, right? And if you can go to the ground floor. So all you have to do is download this application. It is available both on iOS as well as Android. Just go through this app and that will give you complete details. There is also a QR scan option. So we have placed QR codes on each and every aquarium. So somebody who is not willing to download the application can simply scan the application. You click on allow and uh, it will scan and it will go to that particular page where the details of the fish is available. And for group booking, we have given a contact form. So basically, they will submit their request, and that details go to the admin. Admin can simply call them back and charge a particular price. He can give us custom discounts, and that will allow for a group booking. And there is also a cafeteria. We have simply attached the menus of the cafeteria. This is just dummy, so this is what is available. This is not the actual cafeteria. There is a cafeteria there. That menu we have attached here. And upcoming events can be seen in this particular section. There are no upcoming events. This is a very fresh application. And about the app and your profile management, my tickets. The QR code isn't coming, maybe because this is a beta version. But so much about it. You have a rough idea on what this works like, right? You can book tickets. There's an interactive map. There's group booking, and just figure out where else you can replicate it and try pushing it to those places which requires this particular app. Next thing is Surya Auditorium. It's a movie booking application, very similar to Book My Show. Book My Show. But the thing with Book My Show is Book My Show is a marketplace where multiple theaters, multiple screens are visible. But this Surya Auditorium, it is like only one theater. We have integrated the screen of only one theater, and this is majorly done for the Indian Army. So this will give you an idea of our capability basically. And once you get into this, you'll know what all similar applications we can develop. We can also develop an application very similar to Book My Show. So there is intuitive movie scheduling. You can schedule the movies and you can book for the movies. And it's very similar to Book My Show, whatever features is there. One thing is it is rank-based booking since this is for the Indian Army. So there is a certain number of rows totally. So this particular row only the Subedars can book. This particular row only the lieutenant colonels can book. This particular row only probably the colonels. This particular row the generals and the brigadiers. So rank based they can book the seats. That's how we have coded. And there's also food ordering integration, very similar to Book My Show, where they can order food along with booking the tickets and scanner check-in check-out if you have ordered if you have bought the tickets on Book My Show and if you've gone to any multiplexes you should be able to what know how this basically works and dynamic admin control, of course. Admin can add movies, remove movies, modify movies. That is with respect to it. So let's quickly get into the app. Where's the applications? Samba, yeah. So here is the application. I will click on sign in. I will log in. Testing one at the rate gmail.com and hope this has to be small and 1 2 3 4 5 6 sign in. Yes, right. So this is how the application would look. This is again a mobile responsive application, not made for iPad. It is just done for mobile phones, and that is why you have uh, uh, that stretched look. It doesn't matter. So these are the upcoming movies that they have added. There's Article 370 coming up. There's Razakar coming up, and these are the upcoming events. They can book for tickets for the events also. And basically, these are the movies that is running. All the movie details are here. Date is July 1st. So the details are here. Somebody has given rating as well. We have integrated the rating feature also. And there's details of the movie, the cast, and anything. All the details that the admin wishes to publish can be published here. So I'll directly click on buy tickets, and it is for timing based. So this is for 6:30 a.m. I'll click on select seats, and as you can see, bottom is the screen view. This is where the screen is, and this is what we have integrated. Like, so you can select on the number of seats, and bottom if your total fee is 170. So okay, they're actually charging. So it is very similar to Book My Show. And if I click on book seats, it will get booked. Since I have the admin access, I don't think it will take any payment. And this particular application I'm using right now is a live application. So once I click on book, it'll obviously go to the payment gateway. The payment is made, and you will get your tickets. This is for the Indian Defense. I can't actually make an actual booking because this is an app in use. And in my bookings, these are the number of bookings that we have made. We have not made any bookings, sadly, from this account. But okay, your bookings will be displayed here and profiles. You can delete your account. You can your tickets, your old tickets will be visible. It will again redirect to the my booking page and events that is coming up, conducted events, scheduled events. You can book for events also here. The details of the events is displayed here. It looks much better on the mobile application. Probably you can these are coming soon. You can download the mobile app, the beta version of it, and you can go through the app, or you can get in touch with any developer to show you the app. Since this is a NAMI application, probably you won't have complete access to it. And here, obviously, you'll get notifications, banners, upcoming things, whatever the brigadier has to say. So this is with respect to the movie booking application, and any complex application of this sort can be developed. So let's quickly jump to the golf booking app. So what is golf booking app? It is one of the wonderful apps that we have developed so far. And there is a golf course in the Indian Army. So every army unit, right, they have their own golf course, which is huge. And there are a lot of players who wants to, play golf, but everybody can't come at the same time, right? So they'll have to book for their slots. So all these days, this golf tee time booking, the tee is something like they hit the ball. They simply hit the ball. So that is called as tee off you, tee off the ball. So that tee time. So somebody wants to play at 6 a.m., right? So he has to book the slot for 6 a.m. and that is only 5 to 10 minute uh, difference. So somebody tees off at 6 a.m. if they're playing as a group of four. Somebody tees off at 6 a.m. the group of four. The next person can immediately book at 6:05 or 6:10 a.m. at max, right? It doesn't require much time. So they had to book their slots, and all these was happening at a manual level all these days. So we automated it by actually making the bookings online. So if you can quickly get down here on the features, you can book tea time. You can book tea times with real time availability. If it is available, if the slots are available, it will show, or else it will be disabled, stating that somebody else has booked. There's also a scorecard integrated, so they'll have to update their scores on the mobile application. Initially, what was happening was they were given a card where they could write down their scores. Basically, there's something called as handicap and how many putting did they take to actually put the ball in the hole. So they were writing it down. So we've given a platform where they can upload their score. So what happens is if four people are playing, and we will create a game, so a individual can write their scores there. They can write their scores, and there's no need for them to exchange the papers of or the scorecards. They can simply open the mobile application, the game they're playing, and they can see each and everyone's score. The game they're in, they can see the score. That is with respect to score tracking, right? And there is also a golf store. That's an e-commerce store that we've developed. There's actually a store there. So if they want to buy something like any golf equipment or apparels, they can actually make there. So an e-commerce facility has been integrated there. And also, since it's a golf club, right, they have their own clubhouse and everything. And a lot of events happen there. And they can book for events very similar to the Samba auditorium that I showed. Basically, booking for the clubhouse. You can book for a party hall or you can book for some room or something like that. There is event booking. And again, there is range booking. Range booking is nothing but a practice session. There will be a coach. You can allot a coach for yourself. This is something for learners. It's a small ground. Range is a small ground where they play to practice, right? So this is with respect to ASC golf booking app. I'll show you the actual app that will take a while. And tech stack is again Flutter, Firebase. We can also do it on Node.js and React. The web application is done on Mern stack. That is not important. And development, we actually took 25 to 30 days only since we had already developed Samba before this. It took us a lot less time. So we'll quickly get into the application, right? Mm, yes. So this is the application. So ACPTA. So I'll click on sign in. So here there is categories of actually getting logging into the application. You can either be a member of that particular golf course. Here, what we've developed is for ASC, and reciprocal is somebody who is playing in a different golf course who has his details registered. And member dependent is somebody an ASC member is getting him getting along, and guest is somebody like me and you who wish to play in that golf course. So what happens is if it's a guest or if it's a new ASC member or reciprocal, if they don't have an account, right, they click on sign up and when they click on sign up, they choose who they are. If they're an ASC member, it'll ask for all these details. Who are you? Your email address, your membership number. If there is an address proof that you'll have to upload, you'll have to create a password and you'll have to click on register, right? You'll have to click on register. So once they register, it will directly go to the admin access. Here is the admin access dashboard, user application. So see, these are the details. These are the new applications that we have got registered. Somebody has registered as a guest, somebody has registered as a reciprocal. So they get to review this and they can either accept or reject, right? This is a desktop view, so they can either accept or reject. All the details are here. So this is very similar to marketplace, as I said. So there is a vendor. He has to, he makes a request to be on the platform, and he puts us documents very similar like what they have done here, and they see all the details here. They see their cards, handicap card, address proof card, and password and everything else, and they can either accept or reject. If they accept, it will come here in the user application. If they reject, obviously it goes to the trash. So this is a desktop view. I'll turn the iPad and I'll show it to you. And this is with respect to this thing, AAC member. Let us get into it. User application. I don't know the use password. So we've given email ID and password as phone number. I'll take a simpler one. capt.apn. capt.apn at the rate gmail.com, and I hope this shouldn't matter. Gmail.com, and password is the phone number 988 00 19450. Oh, where did that go? Yeah, 988 00 19450. 19450. 988 00 19450. So I log in. So this is what his homepage looks like. So there's a scorecard, there is my bookings, there is range booking, there is T booking. There is also his profile. He gets to see his membership number. He's an ASC member. He can reset his password. There is terms and conditions policy. He can also delete his account. He's a retired captain, right? And T-booking scorecard, it's very similar. And so somebody wants to book for tea time bookings. There is something called as T10 and T1. That is not necessary. So they'll select the date. They want to play on probably say on first, and this time slot comes here. So the golf course is open only till 1:30 p.m. So he selects a time slot and he'll select slot 1. Caddy is by default on. At need and P, he can switch it off. He wants a golf set, he can simply put it on. He can enable, disable, and he'll click on book now. So the booking has been done, and he can also book for others. Basically, if it is a team of four, right, he can choose to book for others. So I click on yes, and you'll have to do for slot two. Basically, if I try booking for slot one, it'll show as an error, and I click on book now. A slot you can basically book for another person as well. So in the latest version that we have built, it will ask for the member details, who's the person you are speaking. Since this is an iOS version, the latest version hasn't been approved yet. So just get your hands on the application. Just ask a developer. He'll run you through the application. So there is T booking available. Range booking is also very similar. You can click on OK, and it'll ask for the details. This iPad version doesn't have. So this is the basic idea you must be getting. And my booking, I don't know what date I chose. Yeah, this is the Monday we chose, right? So you can also cancel your booking here. And scorecard, this is the scorecard. Once you actually book a tea time, your scorecard will be accessible where you can upload your score. We'll try booking a particular date. We'll try booking for second. Let's try that. It's closed. Okay. Every Tuesday or some particular day is closed for maintenance. Yeah, third. Every Tuesday is closed for maintenance. That was the custom requirement. So I'll book slot one. Book now. Yes. We'll book slot two. Yes. No. So we have booked for this is our booking, and we'll try accessing the scorecard. So this I'll probably make another video. The latest version. The latest version is not live on the store yet, and the web version probably should be available. I can show in that. So let's try out the web version. Let's not skip this. So mm, log out. Right, sign in, ASC member. This is the web version. Hmm, I actually forgot the credentials. One second, give me a second. So this was the user side. I'll just check on the credentials, and the backend side I will show it in the adjoining video. Let's continue this video in a second level. So this time I actually wrote down the credentials. So let us select AC member and capt.apn@gmail.com. capt.apn at the rate gmail.com, and password is 98800 98800 19450 19450. So let us see the difference between the latest web app and the mobile application. So tea time booking, they can select for tea time. So already booked is marked there. So I'll select a date. Let's select for 3rd as always. And see here, slot 1 is showing it's already booked. We have to make the UI better. So I'll try booking for 8 a.m. slot. So I'll select on slot 1 or slot 2, and caddy booking, let it be there. I'll have a caddy anyways. I'll click on 1. Your slot is booked. Do you want to book for another member? Yes. It'll ask for the member's name. Right. Let us try searching something. So all the members are listed here. This is much better in an application. Since this is web app, it is a little slow. And I can book for another person as well. Book now. Yes. So I'll try booking for Jitender if there is any. This is still in testing phase again. So I'll select him, and your booking is done. Right, you can book for other members as well. And T10 booking is also very similar to this. And you can see your bookings here. You have booked for the 3rd, right? 8 a.m. you booked. You can cancel this. This is still a work in progress, nothing to worry. And you can also participate for tournaments. There is no tournament coming up. If there's any tournament coming up, then the admin will post it. Past tournaments you can see. Mr. Aditya Tiwari has won it. Aditya Tiwari only, right? Yeah. And the details of it when the tournament happened. So all these details basically they're uploading. And scorecard, if you have a tea time, I cancel both the tea times. The scorecard will be visible where they can put their scores. Let's try a T10 booking. Let's book for 3rd, 7:10 a.m. slot 1. Book now. No. And let's try accessing the scorecard. On that particular day, probably the scorecard would be open. That's what I think. I didn't book at all. My booking, and hopefully the scorecard comes up. No, okay. So I'll have to check on that. So this is with respect to golf booking. You can also book for parties. It's like event booking. You'll have to put all your details here and just agree to terms and condition. Click on submit, and the admin has access to all of it. And events also, you can book for upcoming events or tournaments, or you can book for clubhouses, etc. All these things basically. So I'll show you the how the admin dashboard looks like. I log out, sign in. I'll have to click on the top right here, and the password is admin123. Okay. If I enter admin123 and I click on check, the super admin login will come. This is some security thing that we have done for the army. In 123@gmail.com. So let's get in admin at gmail.com and admin at 123. Okay, admin at 123. Right. So this is how it would look for an admin dashboard. This is a desktop view that we have created. So as you can see, guys, this is the dashboard. As I already showed, this is the user application. They can review this and they can accept or reject. These are the existing users. You can simply download all the users also in Excel format. You click on download and see all the details are here. User data, and it is downloaded in an Excel sheet. So many members are there, right? And this is with respect to existing applications, and you can see who has booked at what time. So T1 there was bookings, right? Okay, or maybe cancelled. So see, this is what we booked. So you can see who has booked for what particular time. You can look at the bookings that has happened for T1, T10 range bookings, etc. So this particular booking has happened. They can simply see, okay, nice. They can also delete the booking. They can modify it. They can do whatever they want. And a simple similar view is there for the booking admin also, who just verifies he's probably like a gatekeeper. And scorecards is when they upload the scorecards they can see. And events, if they have what are the events that is happening, past tournaments, upcoming tournaments, they can see participation list, who all are participating for the tournament, and event bookings if there is any. Nobody has booked for an event yet, and they can block a particular day. I mean, those days no event should happen because probably they'll have other activities as such, and they can host events and all. I don't have the access to all of that. That's a different credential altogether. So this is a holistic understanding of what a booking application looks like. So just to revise, right? So where is the notes application? Yeah. Just to revise, booking application, Samba, it was movie booking. So we can do movie booking applications of any magnitude, any type. That depends on your upselling skills. Golf is something a unique booking application catering to the custom requirements of the army. We did it. Very similar is Nama Bengaluru Aquarium that we have developed, and LA8 Elements is very similar to the Cult mobile application. So this video was to give you an understanding of what a booking application would look like. Okay, and these are all basic booking applications we've done, and we can do complex applications of any sort of this, right? So much about the booking applications, and we'll see you in the next video, right?